Okay guys, just heads up on a few things I had to replace for the MOT. I brought car on back on Tuesday, and Thursday morning I took a car for MOT. I knew that car will fail on a couple of things. I will have to, but I didn't realize there will be another one issue. Had to replace two bulbs, front ones. They're called 9005 12 volt 60 watt bulbs. It's for the main beam headlights, because they were two of them they were missing because they were HADs, so I took it out and put them ones in. Second thing, I knew that I will have to put rear fog light, so I started messing about, and I have all the fog light and all switches and everything. And another thing is passenger side over there. When apply foot brake, which is down here, this one. When foot brake is applied, that side wheel doesn't do anything, doesn't stop anything. So what I've done was I put the camera under the rear wheel where the cable goes in, and was filming to make sure what's happening and what's going on, and I was applying brake, and I figured out that all cable is everything's fine in the line, but I will check again. So my next thing will be like to go on that side, take wheel off, take caliper off and disc off, and then inspect what's happening with the brake pads and or it's actually brake shoes. And I hope I hope that I won't need to remove brake disc at all or anything. You might need just only adjusting with the screwdriver. So I hope for the best. So it'll be if so, there will be easy fix. In other case, I have to remove brake disc to see what's happening with the brake shoes. Maybe I have to replace them. We'll see. And that's the only three issues. Headlight bulbs, which is I got them off eBay for like £3 or something like that. Replace them, easy peasy. Parking brakes, so we'll see. And another thing is rear fog light. So I have an idea where I'm gonna fit it. I'm not gonna drill any bumpers or anything like that, but I'll show you what I'm gonna do. And here you go. I'll let you know what's happening next. All right, cheers, guys. Okay, foot brake applied to the rear wheel, and nothing. So let's do some investigation. Okay, guys. Removed wheel. So, and that is Wed's Kranz model 44 plus. So if anyone needs wheel size or something like that for the future, what you have to do next is remove little rubber piece from there. So you bring disc down some like that direction, something like that. Remove that with the screwdriver, and if you look inside here, there's like a sprocket. So what you do, you just fit screwdriver in. Oh God, I'll be able to show you exactly, but what you do is just fit in and adjust up. So now, whereas before wheel was turning, this time it's not turning. So I think that was cheap and easy fix. So hopefully, yeah, we'll see. Okay, that was a bit more complicated than just adjusting sprocket on the shoes, but I had to take a disc off there. So what I'll show you. So okay, but these two bolts, these two tapered nuts goes one there, so it's like in here. And to take that one was easy. To take that one, it ain't so easy. So you can see it's like damaged and everything. But I won't put that back on for now. Probably I'll get new one. So what I had to do was this brake shoe wasn't doing anything, and this one sort of doing something. I'm not expert on those brakes, but whatever. So what's happened was this shoe hinge pan wasn't put correctly, this bit, so the pad was out. It was sitting instead of inside here, as you can see, but it was sitting there. So imagine instead of sitting here, it was there. So it wasn't doing anything. So once you apply handbrake or foot brake, this one pushes that way. So it pushes brake pad, brake shoe one way and other way, and this is what it does. So now what I've done with a friend of mine, he helped me. So now we can see it's fairly easy to adjust. So if I do that way, as you can see here, you can spot here, gap is getting bigger. So now what I will do, so once everything sits in place, so what I'll do is I adjust it a bit. So if I don't know, I'll try to show you what's happening there when you apply handbrake. Hopefully you could see, and I need something. Give me a second. Okay, I have a little bucket, so hopefully you could see there what I meant. Hopefully you saw what I meant. And next one, what I will do is I'll go with you step by step. I'll put my gloves on and carry on doing something. So I adjust it a bit. Now brake disc back on. It fits over fairly easy. It's got a bit more, couple turns. So make sure there and there. So here and there. So I need to make sure that. Okay, so that will be like this, two top, that. Okay, try again. Okay, so that's adjusted. Now next thing is we can move it. So there's my one screw. this bad one as well, just slightly. There you go. So this, as you can see now, you can feel it's moving. So I'll put screwdriver back in here, that hole. That's it, I can't move. So now, back it up a bit. It's nothing. Back a bit more. And here you go, it's moving. Fairly easy and I want to say cheap. This didn't cost anything, so fairly easy fix. So I'll put everything back on. Have to put brake hub on. These bolts, which brake hub holds, is 17 mil, and they going up there, one there, 17 mil. Have a breaker bar and ratchet with 17 mil, and job done. So I'll put everything back on and test it, and should be fine. Should be fine for MOT. Now next thing is to fit a fog light. So this one will be a bit more complicated but doable.